Alright, you head in the clouds bird brains. If you want to learn the Pegasus art of Wing Chun, then you've got to be strong. You call that a horse stance?
What are we gonna learn today, Brawny? The flying guillotine? The crane stance? Brushing horse's mane? How about how to—
Dodge!
Yeah!
Focus on.
Gosh darn it, that was a close one. This girl's going to seriously hurt someone one of these days.
I do not get all freaked out about tests.
Nobody likes a liar, Twilight.
Separating the good from the bad.
Oh, that method might work as long as you're not like me and highlight every single thing in the book.
Is it snack time?
Focus.
Recess?
Focus, Rainbow Dash.
Can't we just watch the History of the Wonderbolts movie?
Oh, so you can fall asleep? I think not.
On the anniversary of the first celestial year of
Oh, for goodness sake, stop reminding me of what I was like in high school and focus.
to help commemorate the
And you two aren't helping. Also, how does someone not notice a drum line in the back of their class? I used to get yelled at for tapping on my desks.
And so breakfast related.
And that, kids, is what happens when you skip the most important meal of the day.
My dreams of being in the Wonderbolts Reserve would have been totally crushed.
Well, now that the reality of the situation has hit, are you ready to start putting forth actual effort?
I've used them to study for many a test and passed.
That doesn't mean they work for everyone, though, Twilight.
Knowing their origin and being able to properly represent them for all of Equestria is just as important.
Take note of that, Rainbow Dash. I know it seems weird to need to know the history for something that seems so physical, but trust me, it helps. You said musical intervention. Why are you rapping? Also, Time Turner, pull up your pants right now before I pull them up so far that they turn into shorts. And I don't think you want that.
How much time you got?
12 hours.
Oh, then you are up a creek.
Hands-on experience and practice. In my eyes, it's the only universal learning style. And I've also found that it happens to be predominantly useless when it comes to test taking.
Well, I suggest you put down your silly cards of flash, for I know that they cannot help our good friend Rainbow Dash.
Well, Pinky, if you opened up your eyes, you might win this. Classical music mental stimulation is just how we fix this mess. We know that Mozart always helps the mind out as it grows, and if we take rap culture as an indication, then the result clearly shows that rap does just the opposite, so this genre clearly blows. Yeah! I felt I had to say that in a way that you would understand. Now let's never acknowledge rap music's existence ever again.
If by differently you mean not at all, then you're totally right.
I think I've seen a case like yours before, Rainbow Dash, so let's try this. See if your friends can run a flying exercise or technique drill with you while they weave the necessary trivia into a conversation. I bet bushels to bits that you'll pick it up subconsciously. It's a gambit, and it doesn't always apply to tests, but it's the only thing we haven't tried yet. Jeez, you gotta pay attention to your surroundings more, Twilight. That almost got ugly.
I always make note of everything when I fly. Gotta go.
Wait a second. Are they going to use my suggestion?
After all, you're good at everything.
There's no time to get better at the backhanded compliment, Twilight. Whatever you're doing needs your full attention right now.
Actually, I think she was scowling at something on the ground.
That looked an awful lot like a spiteful scowl to me. I think you're reading too deeply into it.
But why else would Twilight look at the ground? She doesn't even seem to be paying attention to what Rainbow is saying.
Because Rainbow keeps degrading herself.
If I called that, I'm going to rub it in your face.
Don't you see? I made use of your special skills by enlisting every pony to help you learn the history of the Wonderbolts.
I cannot believe that I called that. That's such a rare and obscure trick to have to use.
See what I mean? It looks like whenever she was looking at the ground, it looked like it could be because of someone breaking script.
Don't ruin my moment.
The history of the Wonderbolts.
The rest of that I can believe with a stretch. But are you trying to tell me that Rainbow Dash glanced over fireworks? The time has come to face your destiny, Rainbow Dash. Just remember that no matter what happens, your friends will help you through it. I'm sure we've all learned a valuable lesson today. The next time we try to teach something through music, we use actual music.